Heteromax, transgender hate mail, homosexual atheist hate mail. Basically me hating on, well, not hating necessarily, but sometimes hating. Reacting to a bunch of screen caps of comments I got off of YouTube and DeviantArt, based on YouTube and DeviantArt, that are comments, that are in response to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles, and a few other things. Trigger warning. Let's continue on here with this girl who's trying to explain why she has to lie about her biological sex. She has to lie about it to have a good life. She needs to lie about it. And I should stop saying she should stop lying about it. I'm like, this doesn't hold water. It doesn't work. She's getting it wrong. And I say that's the wrong way of thinking. She's thinking wrong. You have to let your hatred based on fear. You have let your hatred based on fear that cause you to harm your body so it looks and operates more like you want it to, so you can lie more effectively about being male. Something that someone born with ovaries can never be. If you were trying to be male socially, that is lying. That body is the body you belong in because it is the only one you get. So as for intersex people, they are deformed. Are deformed. That is not normal. That's not the normal way people are born. And if someone is born with both male ovaries and reproductive organs, they need to pick one and have to get rid of the other ones. Also, people born with ovaries are the cows of people, so that is normal. They are the cows of people. Sorry, you're transforming into a cow. Getting boobs, getting breasts. Normal stuff for people born with ovaries to get. So there you go. And then she's like, okay, riddle me this then. What am I afraid of? Because they were made that way. That's the only body they'll have, so they are not allowed to change it. Changing it would be desecration of their body, so they can't change it. And oftentimes they don't want to. But that's normal. That's deformed though. Oftentimes, as babies, they are forcibly surgically altered to be more normal without their consent or other knowledge of their parents. So it's normal for people to change from a human into a cow, like the actual animal. Just replace cow with wolf or giraffe or turtle or whatever you can't use to twist my words. The point is turning into something is quite obviously to you that you should not be turning into, but you are turning into a human cow, which is a woman, female. So that's normal, even if you don't like it. Normal stuff. I turned into a human bull, male. That's how it is. There's some people that don't like that because they're idiots, but that's how it is. Continue on here. I said, you're afraid of being seen as a woman because of the lies you told about them. Instead of learning that those lies are wrong, you embrace them to the point of getting dangerous cosmetic surgery and unnecessary hormones so you can lie say you're not one, even though the scientific term means a person born with ovary, womb, aka a female. And female humans go breasts. That is not wrong. Dysphoria is lied to you and said it was. I've told lies about trans people, that we're awful, dangerous, right? Rapists who want to have children and forcibly give them hormones and surgery. Well, I was told about a woman that they are just as good and strong and tough as men. And then why the heck did you try to, why the heck are you lying and saying you're not a woman though? If you think they're the same, you think they're good and they're totally fine, then why you lie about not being one? Because she doesn't. Because she don't. She lying now. My gosh. If I were a girl, you are, I would be much more accepted than I am now. She means mentally, doesn't she? Because she physically is one. Just work on that. Go. You mean life-saving surgery done by an expert surgeon leading necessary hormone replacements? That's what I thought. No, that's not what it was. That's not what I meant. Continue on here. Women are not as I determine the slightest because I say it's not. Ignore the fact that it is. It's based off of the womb or uterus, which is scientific. Yeah, the boobs suck. That's why I got mine chopped off. Deformed. Not deformed. Mutilation, bad news. I thought women were just as strong and tough as men. If that was the cause you truly believe, then why transition? I'm saying it. Why transition? Because she don't believe that. She believes that something was wrong. She's not supposed to be one because of some lies. When she totally is one, and she had to learn to live with that. Continue on. And then there are other comments. Someone said, I say, sweet, now he needs to make House style Karen. Someone says, watch Freddy's Wonderland from Nobody Duty Meme, Terminator on YouTube. Yeah. Someone says, request, Five Nights at Freddy as characters in the House style. Someone else says, Snowy. Someone says, you do Rudolph, the House style yet? Someone says, I prefer Rankin Bass Christmas characters in the House style. And someone says, I like this one. Now, all of these people have the replacement thumbnail, have the placeholder thumbnail, like the heckler, but they're not the heckler. Those are different names. So that's weird. Someone says, a professional would be richer and more popular if they denounced trans people, but there's something about them taking an oath to never harm anyone that makes them follow the science. Science, but then of course if they did follow the science they would say don't transition. That's weird. That they would say transition yet they're supposed to follow science. And I say strange that they have taken an oath and then allow hormone therapy and gender reassignment surgery, two things that harm people's bodies. Our comment was hidden. Someone was coming at the heckler was coming at me. Yep. Harm that helps people. Got that. She's like, yes, harm that helps people by harming them, helping them stay, get them, helping them, harm that helps people through lies, through saying, okay, it's not a vulva anymore, it's a penis and testicles. Ignore the fact that it's still a vulva, it's just been cut up. HRT, hormone replacement therapy, poison, top surgery, mutilation of your breast, and bottom surgery, mutilation of your vulva. Have few to no negative effects on their own, except for all the effects they have that are negative. Forget those. Don't talk about those. That sound bad. The pros outweigh the cons in many ways because I say they do. They don't. You require a diagnosis of gender dysphoria, which no, they won't give to just anyone who decides they want to be trans, but they will eventually, because of course they want it. Both lots and lots of physicians with their therapists and multiple other types of doctors are getting lots of blood work, a few physicals done, and even have a chance of getting approved. So they go through all that trouble and then get his body's damaged. And they're like, yay, I've achieved the thing. Why don't I feel better? Oh no, it didn't work. It's fake. Oh no, it's wrong. I can't go back now. So bad. Continue on here. If you are, then you sit down with a doctor who pretty much tells you all the effects, possible side effects of hormone-based therapy / surgery, whatever you're getting. So basically, informed consent. Still for doing something wrong. After you have your surgery, you have to take time to heal. You need to do that. You just don't take surgery. A first dose of HRT, you basically have to get a blood work done until the day you die, because of course it's poisoning your body. Make sure that it's not messing you up too much. If there's a negative effect of hormone therapy, you immediately take it off of it, and revision surgery may need to be done for surgery. Rare cases for top surgery, always above surgery. Don't get me wrong, there are surgery horror stories, but the same goes to any surgeries out there. If it was cosmetic or harmful, surgeons wouldn't cover it. Unless, of course, because is being basically give it a little something underneath the table there. No one exactly jumps to the chance to, pay people, especially if there's a high chance that paying them will lead to needing to pay them more when you're not the one with the life being saved. It was being harmed. If I was being harmed anyway, someone would have fixed something or not. You kept on going, despite the fact that you got harmed. So, no, bad news. Now I have an idea for you. Practice some humility. Instead of just thinking about what I believe is right, which is right, instead of think what I believe makes sense to me, I can always be wrong, and it's important for me to learn. I do that, but I'm right about this. This is a bit of basic human decency that you owe people and yourself. If you are under the impression that you are right all the time, and everyone else, including literal experts doing wrong, are wrong, then therefore must be wrong. And I say, when the experts are helping people ignore the reality their bodies present, I will always disagree. And what I owe people is not a doormat, to tell them the truth, even if it's hard to hear. And the truth is that the shape you get, that is the shape you get, that is the size you get, that is the color you get, those reproductive organs you get, and you will have to learn to live with them. To live with them. Where am I? All those surgeries and hormones do is delay the inevitability that is of that truth. That truth that is exposed with every doctor's visit, which is why many people who believe they're trans are afraid to go to the doctor, and that leads to them developing more health problems that these experts cause by telling them these poor souls whatever they want to hear. A man can be a woman can be a man. No, they can't. All they can do is lie about it. Jeez, so sad if you're messing around like that. Continue on here, a little time left to do it. Same as an activity. Yeah, I gotta show you that. What that is. Woo! Top secret. Sega. Mugen. Selected. Huh? Wait for millennials to vote. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Nice little comic there. How much time I got? See you next time.